Thanks for clicking. My name. You guys keep it down just a little bit. My name's Mark Morris. Just keep it down. I'll be right with you. This is just going to take a minute. Thanks for your patience. My name's Mark Morse, and today I'm going to be participating in the Vinyl Voyages Weekender Contest. Jack from the Vinyl Voyager is pushing for 500 subs. He's so close already. Last I checked, he was at 477, so it won't take much. So I'm going to link to Jack's contest rules below and check out his page, give him a sub. He, the first time I remember coming across Jack, he was buying records in Berlin, and then the next video I saw, he was talking about the records he picked up. Just an interesting guy, very eclectic taste, and very knowledgeable about records. So I'm going to ask you to check him out, and if you like what you see, and I think you will, to go ahead and give him a sub. The rules to his contest. He wants to have us do an imaginary party, and he has 3 things he wants us to do. He says the party can be a dinner party. I'm not into dinner parties, or any other kind of party. I saw Brian from Embryonic Robot did a pool party. I ain't doing no pool party. My lily white skin can't touch the sun. So I'm just going to do a house party. And the contest, the winner gets 35 pounds or $50 of rough trade vouchers, depending where you're from. The first requirement is show 3 albums to play at your party. Well, I thought this out really well, so here we go. The first one, AC/DC Back in Black. I just picked this up recently, so it was on my mind anyway. It's the 50th anniversary, the gold edition. And the reason I picked this is, first of all, it's a really rockin' album. It really gets people pumped up. The other thing is, it really doesn't seem to matter what your chosen genre of music is. Everybody seems to be able to enjoy this record. Gets everybody pumped up, gets them going, gets conversation going, gets the drinks going, and whatever else is going on at the house party. The second record, this will make a little more sense when you see who I invite to the party. But the second record, I want to start making it a little more strange, my parties. I want them to be a little odd anyway. This isn't super odd, but I think it could put it in an interesting direction. And it's the classic Emerson, Lake and Palmer album, Brain Salad Surgery. So this is a very well-worn and well-loved copy. I've had this since my teenage years. It has some really fast-paced songs on there, like Carnival No. 9, or people always call it Welcome Back My Friends, to the show that never ends. Has that kind of stuff on there, kind of has a lot of prog stuff on there. That's kind of a hint of what's coming up. So then that's my second choice, just to make the party start getting a little more interesting. And this last album is a big reveal about me and my personality. I've hosted lots of parties in my time, but it's not something I enjoy doing. I get to a point and then I want everybody to leave. I want to be by myself. I rather go to parties when I can leave on my own. People will tell you I'm really good at the Irish goodbye. I just kind of disappear. And that's how I like it. I can't do that in my own home. So the third album is kind of a record to get the masses out the door. It is called Music to Freak Out Your Friends and Break Your Lease. First of all, I love that cover. That's Elsa Lanchester. That's who I named my dog after, by the way. And so it says on the back, Heinz Hoffman Richter Symphony for Tape Delay, IBM Instruction Manual, and OHM Septet. Who this is Rod McEwen. And if you were around in the 70s, you probably remember Rod McEwen as being kind of a, I don't know, cheesy, kind of popular everyman's poet. A lot of poetry books. He did a lot of records. This is a very unusual record for Rod McEwen, though. It is like, I compare it to Lou Reed's Metal Machine Music, but not as abrasive. There is no toe tapping. This is not stuff that most people will tolerate for very long. Thus, getting the house back to myself so I can clean up a little bit and go to bed. So that's what this is for. This is my house clearing record. So those are my 3 records. The second requirement is name 2 members of the vinyl community to keep the party going. Well, it didn't take me too long to think of this. There are 2 people that I would definitely have at this party. There's lots of vinyl community people I would love to meet and hang out with. But if I'm keeping the party going, the first one is BeatleBabe. Her name's Jennifer. She goes by BeatleBabe. And I'll link to both these people down below. BeatleBabe, I don't know if she is so much a vinyl community person, but definitely a physical format person. Of course, she has that Beatle connection that I love. But why I want BeatleBabe here is, well, first of all, I shine when there's female company about. I don't want some big old sausage party. I'm not going to be at my best. But if BeatleBabe's there, I know I'll do better. But what BeatleBabe has is an ability to talk to anybody about anything. I don't have that ability. So BeatleBabe can kind of be the social butterfly that goes around and chats up the crowd. I think that would be very helpful and just fun to be around. That's why I've chosen BeatleBabe. The other person is Alex. And the reason I picked Alex is his channel name is Beer and Vinyl. You got to have beer and vinyl at your party, at your house party. So Alex would be next. Alex can talk about any genre of music. He's very knowledgeable, very funny. And does not seem like a shy person. Seems like all I'd have to do is get like a case of PBR in the refrigerator and he'd be satisfied for at least a half hour or so. So those would be the 2 I would invite. The third one is show an album to help with the Sunday morning hangover. I have so many Sunday morning coming down records, and I went through so many that I considered. Sunday morning coming down, the Johnny Cash song written by Chris Christopherson. I love that song. I almost picked a Johnny Cash record, but that might be a little too much for me. So what I went with is Cat Power Free. And this album, first of all, Cat Power just has a beautiful voice. This album is just a lot of layered vocals, just very nice sounding. Lots of nice strings. You can hear the pluck on the guitars. Just a very nice album. Has one of my all-time favorite songs on here, Werewolf. She didn't write it though. Michael Herland, I think, wrote it. But great album to just kind of get back on your feet again. And that's my number 3. So that is my entry into Jack's The Vinyl Voyage Weekender Contest. Please go out, check out his video, enter if you want, sub the guy, and I think we'll have a lot of fun. Okay, ladies, let's get this party started. You're wild, Jim. You're wild. Hey, don't bother the dog, Alex. Keep away from the dog.